are, season 6, episode 13. My goodness. Here we are. Shelby, you know what the cocktail is tonight. Boom, there it is. Daisy. Pushing up daisies. Talk about that in a second. Yes, it's true. We got your daisy cocktail. This is a crazy one because this is like classic, like old, really old.
So old that I swear you've done this.
Swear I've done it. Haven't done it. Talked about it. Have talked about it. Not done it.
Okay. Yes.
No, I don't know. I've just seen how long it would take. People were like, oh my God, it froze. Folks, we're here. We're live. We're ready to go. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Only business is monkey business. We're bringing you the Daisy Tequila cocktail. There it is. Got props. Props tonight. Folks, come on in. Only business, monkey business. And Daisy Tequila cocktails. And then dogs. Lots of dogs. Stepping over dogs. Are we ready?
I don't know.
I don't either. Let's see if this thing works. Camera one, test. Look, she's got the music on. Did you see I put music on tonight? Hold on, you ready? Do you want to do it now?
Sure.
That's my tequila music. Folks, here we are. It is season 6, episode 13. Has anybody been keeping track of how many of these we've done? Because it's like hundreds. All right, here we are. So, here, there's a lot of action that happens to make these cocktails to come together. And by that, I mean literally nothing other than Shelby has made a very firm statement that we will not be doing any bourbon or whiskey cocktails for a while.
That is a correct statement.
We did rum last week, right? The Florida cocktail.
Last week, but yes.
We took a week off. And the reason we took a week off is I have been on a streak of my deathcare conferences. That's a whole other story. If you know, you know. And if you don't, just, whatever. But anyway, a lot of death recently as far as work. And so I thought Shelby's been itching for some tequila.
Is that what we're calling?
I believe you've been itching for tequila. You've made mention, and I thought, I've been tequila. So thought it would be a fun one, and then since I've been in this running the death circuit, I felt like I've been pushing up daisies lately. Worked on that one all day. No, we're not. Anyway, that's all I got. So we're doing this. So Shelby believes we've done the Daisy. I did a search and I have found we have not done the Daisy. We have talked about the Daisy. We've circled the Daisy. We're going to talk about the Daisy. So here's the Daisy. You ready for this? I mean, it is old. It's 1800s old. Like, that's old. Like, Paul, how do you find these? Like, I'm amazed that we haven't done this one yet. So
Alan says he's itching for tequila.
See, everybody's itching for some tequila. Well, go get your tequila, get your Grand Marnier. You're gonna need it. Get a little lemon. It's a whole thing. Anyway, we're going back to 1800s. We're going to Jerry Thomas. He's sitting by the pool. Is he got tequila?
Oh, but there. Thank you, Peggy, for sharing how they are watching it in style.
All right. So
we got people watching.
Yes, we have, as Chris always says, tens and tens of people live every night. So Jerry Thomas, Professor Jerry Thomas, How to Mix Drinks. He wrote the book. He published this, and in the 1800s. So a Daisy is not just a cocktail. It is the base for a cocktail. So it's kind of like a sour cocktail. So a sour cocktail it's kind of like a 2-1-1 ratio. So it's 2 parts of a liquor, 1 part sour, 1 part sweet. So that's our sour. You keeping up with the math here? Because there's more to come. Are you ready? 2-1-1. However, this is a sour, but it's modified by a liqueur, and it's more of a 3-to-1 ratio. Don't worry, I'll explain later.
Do we have a chart?
We got what happened to the charts?
I don't know.
We should be doing charts. I got nothing. I got no charts.
That's all on you.
Man, it is on me. I dropped the ball. I've not done a chart in a long time. This would have been great. I owe people a chart. I'll get a chart next time. Anyway, the original Daisy cocktail was actually a brandy cocktail.
Now I'm curious what a brandy daisy would taste like.
So a brandy daisy was 1.5 ounces of brandy, a 1/2 ounce of yellow chartreuse, and then about 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. And then this was the other thing that made a daisy a daisy. It sounds like a commercial. A daisy a daisy? A dollop will do you?
Dollop a daisy.
Dollop a daisy will do you. Anyway, it was 3/4 ounce lemon juice, and then soda, a little splash of soda water on top.
A dollop
of
soda.
So I know where these people are coming from. They're freaking drinkers. That's what's happening.
I think we're gonna have to do the original at some point then.
We can come back. I'll make a chart because there are a lot of daisy cocktails. Stay tuned.
It sounds like a whole gardening thing.
It could be, but we're here for the tequila daisy specifically. So now we got to fast forward. So now we're coming out of the 1800s. All right, we're in the 1900s. 1939. Are you ready for this? Not just 1939. Not even just like, July 1939. July 19th, 1939. The Albuquerque Journal, that's from New Mexico, keeping track at home. One James Graham, editor, had visited Tijuana. See, it's 1939. We're in prohibition. Is everything okay over here?
Where'd the neon lights go?
I flip them. They're not on.
That's better.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So he is in Tijuana, Mexico. Cue the music. He's in Tijuana, Mexico. There we go. There's a lot happening here.
Someone gives me tools yet doesn't give me the equipment that is required when said toys are put on. So we're just going to say that.
So anyway, Tijuana, Mexico, and they're visiting to go drinking because that's what people did that lived in the southern states. They would cross the border to Mexico so they could drink. Well, they're in a cab, and the cab driver tells them, hey, you need to go check out this bar. Now, at one point in time, there was 150 bars in Tijuana, Mexico. At this point in time, there are 9 bars. At least that's what my historical references told me. But this bartender says, you got to go check out this bar, and you need to go have the tequila daisy. He's like, it's amazing. So I go to this bar. This is where it gets great. The bar is run by an Irishman.
What?
Last name Madden. Later to come out with a football game called Madden's Football. No, that's a different man. Never mind. But so here's an Irish guy living in Tijuana who is making apparently this cocktail called the Tequila Daisy that people are finding out about. So James Graham and his wife, they order it. Well, they meet the man, Madden, who explains it, makes it for him. Apparently, he's kind of a little put off. He's not like this real personable bartender, not like here. And anyway, makes it. And the guy's like, this is amazing. This is great. Greatest cocktail I've ever had. You are the inventor, the creator. This is incredible. Which to Madden, you know what he says? He's like, I'm no creator. He's like, I made it by mistake. And he's like, anybody can make it. And kind of told him the recipe. He's like, I grabbed the wrong bottle of tequila. I wasn't trying to make it and ended up making it. So there you go. The tequila. Oh, tequila. Hold. Tequila Daisy. For God's sakes, Paul, is there actually a cocktail tonight or not? Yes, there is. Let's make it. All right, so what do you start off with? A little bit of ice. It's always nice. Coming in with tequila.
So I'm not doing a scam. I'm not doing a.
Oh, we have it. We have the. No, the other one, no. Yeah, here it is. We just can't split it. But we can do this. 2 ounces. Oh. Boy, it's been a while since we had tequila. You know? I am itching for some tequila. All right, 2 ounces of tequila.
You'll be itching after the tequila.
It could be. Half an ounce of the Grand Marnier. So there is our, this is the liqueur, you know. We'll come back to this, but half an ounce total, 1 ounce total. You know this is going to be lovely, don't you?
Absolutely.
Then we're coming in with lemons. My God, these are huge lemons.
Organic.
That you found.
Organic.
I love it.
Alan says you need more tequila in your life.
Oh, who doesn't, right?
Alan, you do too, my friend.
I know. All right, so we're coming. I can't even fit this thing in here. All right, so half an ounce, so 1 ounce total. I'm not going to lie, I would have. Oh, hold on. Alan, you're supposed to tell me when our sound goes out.
Oh.
We've lost people there for a while. Are we better? Yeah, we're good now.
No, he heard the tequila comment.
All right, I think it just fell out. So anyway, that is 1 ounce of lemon juice. And then we're going to come in with this beautiful white powder that you get in Mexico. Cocaine. No, it is powdered sugar. Although, who knows back then. And then, look what I found, my great little bar tools. You could use a simple syrup, but the original recipe would be half an ounce of a fine powder, Superfine, like Superfine powder. So this is my Superfine sugar. I mean, I've gone out with this sugar. It is super fine. I mean, we've had some good times. Nothing. That was it. All right. That's all I got. And then we're gonna you know, I'm having fun. That's all I can tell you, people. One-handed shake. Now, since we have a powder in here, we're going to shake it a little longer than usual. There's an egg white. No egg whites out. Hold on, let me trying to give a little. What's that? How's that? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get over here. That.
That was a frame at all.
Not even any, a little bit. There you go. All right.
You gotta shake right in your hand.
All right. So we do that. There it is. Come in. We're gonna go with 2 glasses. Top off with rocks. Oh my God. I darn near knocked that over. Do you know that, Shelby?
I don't even want to think about it.
I know. All right, and then we're going to pour it over the rocks. Now, here's the deal. Save a little room, because the other thing, as I mentioned, in case you're keeping track at home, is this gets topped off with club soda.
That's fantastic.
Right? And then we're going to garnish it with a lemon wheel. It's like the largest lemon wheel.
Well, you know, you didn't like my lemons last time. So
No, these are. Oh, you've done well. All right, let's try that. That thing is a monster, but I love it. Right? Right? It's bigger than the glass. And then, of course, also Jerry Thomas coming at you. Emergency, folks. Emergency. 1800s. Saving lives. I know. I need to probably need a new packet, but I have more packets. I'm just stingy with it. We'll just put a little. Oh, we're gonna,
Pop rocks.
it's emergency pop rock version. Emergency saving lives since the 1800s. Jerry Thomas, we love you for creating it. That's not true. He didn't create it, folks. There it is. That is your Daisy Tequila. Let's give it a try. Oh, yes. That's rocking. So, Shelby, come on in. Let me get this up on the old camera Rooney. Oh my God, that is powerfully good looking stuff. Now it's going to have a tequila forward because there's not much sugar.
Oh,
you like?
Very much.
Yeah, that is a pure drink.
That's pretty refreshing.
Yeah. So one thing you'll probably notice about this is what does it seem really, really like?
Not a margarita.
Not in flavor.
No.
But in concept.
Absolutely.
People believe that the Daisy Tequila is the precursor of the margarita. For many reasons.
Oh, I
well,
can see it, though.
One of the main reasons is the Spanish word for daisy is margarita. So we're like almost all the way there. So this is the basis of what eventually became.
It tastes better.
One big difference, lemon. Lemon was typically the choice for any type of daisy that you would do. But the daisy, I told you, this is like a base drink. So as much as if you look up and say, I want to make a daisy, you really have to be specific. The original daisy was probably that brandy, but there's all sorts of versions of the daisy, and the daisy has transformed into, most notably, the margarita. But the sidecar, that's a daisy. Cosmopolitan, that's a daisy. Hemingway daiquiri, daisy.
Yeah, actually it has this. It tastes like a daiquiri, but with tequila.
Right?
It tastes like better. I like that better than a margarita because most of the time with that sour, you get too much of it.
It's too much.
Clean.
Very clean. Definitely want a good tequila.
Soda.
Yep. And your sweetener is actually the Grand Marnier.
Yeah.
You know, so that kind of is what mellows it out. The Kamikaze also. Now, last thing I'll tell you about the daisy. Just random fact. You'll like this one. Daisy, the actual word daisy, people believe comes from, ready for this? Day's eye. You ready?
Yeah.
You following me?
I'm...
She's planting. It's your favorite flower. One of her favorite flowers.
Not even.
Come on,
Not even.
one of.
I'm sorry, no.
Your dad. I thought the whole thing with the daisies.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. I'm still making the drink.
Tulips and daffodils.
I do tulips. Anyway, the daisy. Ready for this? Day's eye. Day's eye.
I do like a daisy though.
Because the daisy closes up at night, and then will open up its eye to see the day.
Oh.
Day's eye. That's all I got, people. Anyway, I'm drinking my daisy.
Sorry I didn't
No.
out on that one, but
that's all right.
You need to know what my favorite flowers are.
Well, you don't really love cut flowers of any sort.
No, I don't.
So there's not a lot of flowers anyway. I do know that. So anyway, folks, there it is. Go enjoy a daisy, tequila daisy for today. And
you know, it's another, it's appropriate that you chose a flower-based drink because Wednesday is May Day, and that's the height, the middle of the celebration of the middle of spring.
That's why I did it.
It is usually when you can plant. However, not in our area. Not in our area, but it is the beginning of the planting season in a lot of the world.
And I will say part of my whole rationale was the fact that we have been gardening, enjoying the flower season. We were at the greenhouse yesterday. Not just our greenhouse, but Funky's greenhouse.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff, a lot of fun. But anyway, folks,
And you've been feeling like what?
pushing up daisies. But I'm here. We're still going. Folks, enjoy your tequila daisy. We love you. We'll see you next Sunday. And there you have it. Cheers.
We will see you next week.
Yeah, let's call it a wrap.
I love it. Cheers, y'all.